the original challenge was to take something like 20% out of the policing budget, and we needed to do that in a way that allowed us to make the cuts but still provide a decent service to the public. So we looked around at the various ways of doing that and came across systems thinking, which was a methodology advocated by a company called Vanguard. Read a few books, really quite liked what they were saying, invited us in to come and help us, and they got us thinking in a totally different way. They got us to properly understand the nature of the demand. Once we understood the nature of the demand, we could then start to redesign the business to actually meet the demand rather than meet the targets, because previously policing had really been set up to meet the targets that had been imposed upon us rather than actually meet the demand and serve the public. And when we started to examine what the public were asking us to do, it wasn't what we were actually delivering to them, because we were delivering the service we felt they needed rather than the service they actually wanted. And when you actually ask them what they really want, you can reduce the policing function quite significantly, because they don't want all of the stuff you do very often. They want some support, they want you to turn up, they want you to sort out the problem, and if you can do that for them in as quickly and as efficiently as possible, it frees up a lot of time. So we started to get the officers to do that. They got very encouraged and enthusiastic about it, and as you start to follow the business process and see where the waste is and the duplication and the bureaucracy, all the stuff your officers will tell you is there, you just don't bother to ask them before. You can start to free up the time and then free up the energy, and you get into a virtuous cycle. Officers have more time to do more work, that reduces demand, that gives them more time to do more work, and you end up saving significant amounts of time and effort and money and everything else. So working really well at the moment, still early days. Come back in 12 months' time and see how we're doing, but we're really enthusiastic and quite encouraged at the changes that we're actually seeing.